What kinds of work qualify as work for hire?
If you want to establish that something was done as a work for hire, you should do that via agreement. You should always have some kind of contract in place prior to hiring someone that says that what they're doing is for a work for hire. However, the reality is a lot of people don't do that. You can still argue that what you did or what they did was done on a work for hire basis. The main thing you want to show is that they're an independent contractor rather than an employee.
Do authors need to get copyrights for the material they write?
Authors should always obtain a copyright on any of their materials, whether they've written it, produced it, filmed it, whether it's music or whatever format it's in. They should always obtain a copyright. And the way that you do that is by filing with the United States Copyright Office.
If my work is copyrighted when created, why do I have to register the copyright?
Unlike patents and trademarks, copyrights are a little bit different and a little unusual in that the moment you create something and it's fixed in what they say a tangible medium of expression, you've created a copyright. The problem though with that is that you can't enforce it until you have a federal copyright in place. The only way you can enforce your copyrights by lawsuit is by filing and getting an issued copyright.
How does a copyright protect books from copyright infringement?
When you purchase a book, you do not own the intellectual property to it. What you're really doing is simply buying the tangible thing that it is, which is the physical book. However, the actual story, which was written by the author, he will always retain the copyright to that. That you are not buying. The only way to obtain that is if you contact the author of the work and obtain a license or an assignment.
What action can I take if I feel someone has violated a copyright I hold?
If you're the owner of a copyright and you feel that someone has infringed upon those rights, first you have to realize that you have to have an issued copyright. You simply cannot have what's called a common law copyright. There has to be an issued copyright with the United States Copyright Office. If you do have that, then you should go talk to an intellectual property attorney.
What remedies are available to me if my copyright is violated?
The kind of remedies will vary depending upon whether or not and when actually you filed for your copyright. Generally, damages are available, which are lost profits. There's also something called statutory damages as well. If you have filed for a federal copyright and the infringement occurred after you filed for the federal copyright, you will be entitled to statutory damages.
What public services does the Copyright Office offer?
If you go to the United States Copyright Office website, all their forms are available there. They have a whole host of pamphlets and brochures to help you file an actual copyright application.